What up, New York Giant Nation? Welcome to the Week 6 edition of the True Blue Preview. The New York Football Giants visiting Buffalo Bills Sunday Night Football. New York Giants back in the prime time. Somewhere they haven't been very successful, obviously. Somewhere where, as a matter of fact, this has been a complete disaster. Not only just this year, just period. I mean, just the New York Giants are not a good primetime team. Just haven't proven to be able to get it done under the bright lights of the prime time, man. And yeah, another tough one here. Buffalo Bills coming in. You got an angry Buffalo Bills team. They're back home after taking the L to the Jacksonville Jaguars over in London in Week 5. And the New York Giants coming off yet another embarrassing L to the Miami Dolphins, also in Week 5. But the difference between these two teams is one team is still a very, very good football team, and the other one is absolutely not. One team has a legitimate, franchise quarterback at the helm. The other one team does not. One team can just function, like an NFL team offensively. Another team cannot. The other team cannot. All right. Enough of these little jabs, The New York Giants here, man, at the end of the day, they're the biggest underdogs of the week. 2 touchdown underdogs. And I think after seeing the first 5 weeks of New York Giant football, I think we all get why they're a 2 touchdown underdog here. I mean, I don't think most people have this game being even competitive or close. But let's talk about it anyway, because that's what I'm here to do. What the New York Giants need to do, man. One thing I can say defensively is, try to force those errors that Josh Allen will have a tendency to make. Try to force those mistakes. Josh Allen is known, so one thing he is known for is just turning that ball over, man, being a little reckless with the football at times. Even while he's running, he's kind of, he puts the ball on the ground a lot, and he throws a lot of interceptions. He does. That's the one thing he does. But he makes up for those mistakes, as well by airing it out to his receivers, Stephon Diggs, Gabriel Davis, his tight ends, Dawson Knox, and the rookie they just drafted. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting the young man's name right now. Dalton Kincaid, I believe. So, yeah, he makes up for the mistakes he makes most of the time. But at the end of the day, he has a tendency to make those mistakes. So defense, if he got to try to capitalize and jump at those opportunities, man. When he's deciding to be a little reckless, man. You got to see that's one way to help keep us in this football game, just kind of like it did in Miami a week ago. The turnovers did help keep us in the game to an extent. Obviously, the offense couldn't capitalize nearly enough, but that's been the story of the New York Giants season. And that's basically what you got to do defensively. You just got to try to force the Josh Allen mistakes. You got to get that pressure on him. At this point, it's looking like it's a one-man show with Kayvon Thibodeau because looks like Azeez Ojulari is probably not going to be out there for this one. What else is new? And as far as the rest of the injury report, man, it just it's probably easier to ask who the hell is going to play for the New York Giants on Sunday, or at least who's going to show up and be at the game in the uniform, because really ain't nobody been doing much playing. It's been just a bunch of guys kind of showing up with the uniform on, in my humblest of opinions. That's just the effort I've been seeing out there through 5 weeks of New York Giant football this season. But, yeah, it's easier to ask, man. It's probably easier to ask who is going to play, because it looks like Azeez Ojulari is going to be out defensively. It looks like I'm going to still be going this one without Andrew Thomas, without Saquon Barkley. He's been very limited once again all week. Looking like he may miss his 4th straight game. Who else? Darren Waller. Yeah, Darren Waller may be out this week as well. Daniel Jones, I recommend, should be out. I don't care what these coaches are saying about optimism and he's feeling better and this, that, and the other. He has an issue with his neck. This is not. I think at least a week off is more than fitting for a guy that's been actually absolutely beaten up this entire season thus far. Yeah, I think at least a week off with issue with his neck shouldn't be much to ask. So I'm going to assume Daniel Jones is not going to be out there as well. I mean, that would be enter Tyrod Taylor behind this offensive line. Good luck, Tyrod. I'll just say good luck to you, bro. In advance. We may be getting be on the countdown to Tommy DeVito here, folks. Honestly, I just how I see it, and I feel bad for that young man as well too, because if he has to come out and make his NFL debut, and he's gonna be behind that offensive line. Good luck to him. I'll just keep him in my prayers. But yeah, offensively, man, we gotta try to establish the run. I don't care who's out there, whether it's Breida, whether it's Gray. You know, I don't care who's out there, but we got to try to establish the run. Brightwell, any of these guys, man. And I think you need to. That's what we need to do. Just start throwing these guys at them, man. You got to start throwing all of these guys. You can't be holding nothing back at this point, man. We're bad enough. You might as well see what you absolutely have on this football team. What's the point? You might as well get your best talent evaluation that you can get by seeing what guys can do. Because at this point, this team is going, New York Giants team is going nowhere fast anyway. So you might as well start seeing what guys can do, man, against this like Buffalo defense, which is pretty stiff defense. They're going to be getting after the New York Giants, man. And they're going to be very disruptive, like every other defense the New York Giants has played this season. This is one of the better ones thus far on the early part of the schedule. And Giants haven't done good against the weaker ones, let alone the good ones. I mean, you saw what the Cowboys did to them. You saw what the 49ers did. I mean, you've seen what everybody's done. So what makes you think it's going to be any different with the Buffalo Bills on Sunday night? This is clearly a game that, if we were late enough in the season, would have been flexed out of this Sunday night spot for obvious reasons. But it's a little too early in the year for that. So that's what we're getting as NFL fans. We're getting the New York Giants in prime time again. Goodness gracious. But yeah, I don't even know what to say, man. It's hard anymore to just keep sitting down here. I try to do these videos. I try to make it make sense. I can't make it make sense because I feel like nothing I say is going to really matter anyway. I mean, do I have any expectations of the New York Giants going out there and actually looking competent on Sunday night? I do not. I don't. I'm sorry. They have to prove it to me, and they're yet to do so. So I don't. My energy level, as you see, is just very low. I can't even pretend to be hyped for this because I'm tired of watching my team get embarrassed, man. Tired of watching the team I love go out there and get embarrassed every week. But I think it's just time, man, as the staff needs to just start really evaluating the talent and seeing who's worth keeping around, who do we need to shop around, all of these things, man. I mean, it's becoming quite obvious why Isaiah Simmons was traded to us for a seventh round pick. I mean, the he's just not getting it done, man. There's nothing explosive about him, nothing exciting about this guy, man. It's like he's a ghost out there. He's not making plays. He's not consistent whatsoever. So now we see. Everybody said, "Oh, they gave him to us for a seventh round pick." And why is that? I wonder why they would do something like that. Well, now we know why. Now we absolutely know why. So it wasn't Arizona Cardinals that was wrong. It was all of us. Isaiah, you're not him. And I'm not sure who is on this team, to be honest, man. Look, I could be wrong about some of the guys missing out for some of the injuries because I don't really know. It's not set in stone yet, obviously. I'm just going by, what I'm seeing this week through practice and how much they're practicing or they're not practicing, and basing it off of that, making my best guesstimation because Brian Day was giving me nothing to work with. He's not helping out the situation. He's not giving us any concrete information. He's just keeping things close to the vest. So, but I just want to say I don't really see much of a chance here against the Buffalo Bills. I think this team is they're in a whole nother class, complete different class than the New York Giants. And I don't see how we even match up with this team in any way, shape, or form on either side of the ball at all. I mean, it's going to take a Herculean effort for us to, I think, to even be competitive, let alone win this football game. With that being said, I guess I'll make a score prediction. I'll say Buffalo 37, New York Giants 10. Yeah, 37-10, New York Buffalo Bills, man, win this football game, 37-10. I just don't know what else to add to say at this point about my New York Giants team. Don't get me twisted, man. I love my New York Football Giants, man, but I can't sit here in front and I can't sit here and pretend that I think they're going to beat the Buffalo Bills because I just do not. So it is what it is, man. But definitely make sure, yes, another late night, and I will do it because I'm dedicated. I will still be there immediately following the game Sunday night for another edition live, the True Blue Aftermath live on my channel, man. So make sure y'all tune in for that. The True Blue Aftermath immediately following the game. And also Wednesdays, don't forget to tune in to me and my guy, Adam Costas, man, the super dope co-host, bringing you the breakdown of the NFC East on another edition of The Real Deal NFC East Roundup. And that's about all I got for that, man. Is make sure y'all definitely support breast cancer awareness all month. Continue. You see, I've been rocking the pink, man, keeping it going. Definitely support this amazing, this terrible disease that's been just taking away so many amazing people from us, from this world, man. So just go out there and do what you can, man. Nothing is too little. Any donation can definitely help, man. Just support the cause, man. Support the movement, man. Breast cancer awareness, man. Them pink ribbons popping, man. You know, it's your boy MacDaGiantsFan. I'd like to thank you all for listening. If you was feeling this, please take time to subscribe and smack them likes. Feel free to drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to ring that bell so you know when I'm dropping new content. It's your boy, MacDaGiantsFan. You can find me on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook at MacDaGiantsFan. That's MacDa Giants Fan.